More questions tonight over the origins of COVID-19. And on top of that, a growing call from Republicans for the nation's top infectious disease expert to answer those critical questions. All this comes as President Biden is reaffirming, though, his support for Dr. Anthony Fauci. NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil live in D.C. with more on this. Joe.
Yeah, Robin, the reaction to this continues to develop. Republicans now demanding that Dr. Fauci come back here to Capitol Hill and answer questions from House and Senate committees about the origins of COVID-19. Now, this new inquiry stems directly from Dr. Fauci's emails becoming public and people wanting to know when he knew about the Wuhan lab leak theory. This week, the GOP whip, Steve Scalise, sent a letter to Speaker Pelosi signed by 209 other Republicans demanding that investigations into the Wuhan lab happen. And today, they followed that request up with another one calling for Dr. Fauci's testimony to be a part of that investigation. So some Republicans, like Senator Josh Hawley, even went a step further, and they called for Dr. Fauci to resign today. A former GOP House member and President Trump's last White House chief of staff, Mark Meadows, he weighed in today as well on it. And here's what he had to say about Dr. Fauci's emails relating to how COVID started.
It indicates that Dr. Fauci had knowledge, or at least a suspicion, of things not happening in an evolutionary manner very early on. And he didn't share that with the task force. That's very troubling and something that we do need to get to the bottom of.
And today, we also heard from both White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki and President Biden himself. Both asked whether they'd lost any faith in Dr. Fauci, and both pretty unequivocally said no, they had not lost faith in him. Dr. Fauci spoke to our New York partners this morning. He said that some of the critics have intentionally distorted what his emails have said.
It's extremely easy to pull a phrase out of an email and just give those words without the context of the email. Or take an email on one day which says something that is a little bit uncertain, and then 5 to 10 days later, there's another email that completely explains it. You show one email, but you don't show the other email.
Now, the House, they have been on recess. They're still on recess next week. So far, there are no planned hearings with Dr. Fauci, but there are some hearings that are scheduled, so that may change. We may end up seeing Dr. Fauci on the Hill testify at some point. That's just something, Rob, that we're going to have to wait and see.
All right, Joe Khalil live in the nation's capital tonight. Joe, thank you.